And now, with the area's certified most accurate forecast 7 years in a row, meteorologist Jeff Andrews.
Glad you're with us this afternoon. Not a lot in the way of precipitation. The air very heavy, though. I think you get the general idea here. The shot of Green Bay, 34 degrees. It is very foggy. The Storm Team 5 Sky View, powered by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Oshkosh, downtown, 34 degrees. All right, you got to take my word for it. This is Manitowoc. All right, 36 degrees. It's very foggy right now. Visibility, yes, it's compromised. Okay, it's primarily rain that we're seeing. It's going to be a little bit of a mix later on. I'll show you that in just a second. Here, when we zoom a little closer, you can see where it's heaviest. Right around Green Bay, the Fox Valley and such. It's, pretty spotty right now as far as the precipitation. Here is what's feeding it. All right, the center of the low, so to speak. You can really see that rotation, too. And this is going to be funneling in as we get later on in the evening. With that said, an on and off snowy mix, more on than off later on tonight. Slippery stretches on the roadways, especially as our temperatures cool down a little bit, and maybe, some of the spots that aren't treated properly. Got a long stretch of 30-plus degree temperatures ahead as well. As far as additional snowfall, this is by tomorrow morning. It's showing Green Bay about 2.5 inches or so. You go to some spots here, you see these pockets of dark blue. Could be about 3 inches or so, less as you look at the lake shore. Quite a variation between Kewaunee and Manitowoc. This is what we add on later on Saturday, so not a whole lot on top of it. Kind of a trickle throughout the day on Saturday. 34 right now, the winds from the northeast, 9 miles an hour. We're going to see those winds, 10, 15 miles an hour or so. I wouldn't say overly breezy, but you're going to feel it. It's northeast winds. The temperature is fairly steady in the 30s. We're on our way down to probably around 32, that freezing mark, and that's for most of the locations. Probably a little milder along the lakeshore. The temperatures, now check this out over the next 10 days or so. Normally about 24. This is going to take us into the early part of February. We could see 40 on a few days there. Here's the cloud cover precipitation and the types of precipitation towards the 5 o'clock hour today. Look at the variation between 5 and then 6 o'clock. A little more intensity at that point. It kind of fills in a little bit. And you can see, the snow here, a mix, rain, kind of all of the above. We get towards later on tonight, you can see it switches over to more snow. It's still along the lakeshore, it's a mix. And you see some of those darker colors too. So I wouldn't say heavy snowfall, but a little more intensity. Here's tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. It's frequency, the intensity, a lot less as we get into your Saturday. We're going to see some flakes, some drizzle mixed throughout the day on your Saturday, taking it into Sunday. Still a chance we might see some flurries on Sunday, really. But it's primarily cloud cover as we finish out our weekend, their Sunday night. All right, so for tonight, snow showers, patchy drizzle, mixes in at times, about 32 for the low, give or take. Northwood's a little cooler. For tomorrow, snow showers, light wintry mix, probably in the middle 30s for the most part. We're going to have those northeast winds, probably 5, 10, 15 miles an hour. Bit of a breeze. Your 7-day planner, all right, we're looking at 30s here over that stretch. Our coolest day, Chris, Tuesday. We're really not going to see a lot of sunshine over the next week, 10 days or so. Your forecast anytime. You can get it on the app. It's free. Just search Storm Team 5.
And wet and foggy tonight.
Yes. It's going to be kind of on the gloomy side for a bit here.
All right, we thank you. All right.